can't really tell. You can see that. It's like really hard to get that. Yeah, there it is. All right. I wasn't planning on this. Hopefully this changes right now. It's kind of scary. Is it flipping by itself? So, this is the lake. This is the lake. It looks a little darker than usual. It might just be because it's gray clouds. It looked a little minty during, oh God, pardon me. It looked minty during the summer. You know, a little green or like turquoise. Right now it's just like, I don't know. I can't even tell. Oh man, you see these steps? They're all along the lake shore. So like the path around the lake shore, they have these steps, and they're everywhere. I really wouldn't skateboard on the lakeshore path. It's not easy. Like the ground is like super coarse, and there are cracks everywhere. It's just not fun. It's not even old. It's just like it's not in a condition to skateboard. Jeez Louise. That's difficult. I kind of wish I had a GoPro. don't know how I'm gonna hold this. So there's a beach like every few hundred meters here, and this one is a really great location actually. I mean, the other beach we started at was is a famous location, but this place is known for its fashion, so it's not bad either. Honestly, I think those are the only two beaches of note, because they're the only ones located in the city center. So holy shit. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Shit. I don't think I could do this. I have to leave the jacket on. Fuck. It's 50 degrees. Alright, I will leave it on, I guess. Fuck. I'd rather not leave it on. It's just gonna be 1,000 times harder to do this. I gotta carry this thing because I don't want to break the phone. At least not right now. Maybe later. Oh. I wonder what it would be like if we could go further away. Yeah, I'd be so happy inside my heart. So baka seru. Ah. What song was I singing? Do you remember? No one's here that remembers. Never again. I will slit my throat. Maybe when you find out that I'm dead, you realize what you did to me. And if my lungs still let me breathe, would you be there for me? If I can make myself believe and give you back what you took, oh, why I won't let this go. Douse myself in gasoline soda. Save me when you come in to that bar. Ah, balls. You know what? I don't know. I don't know how you do this. So there's this vegan horror movie. It's called Super Size Me 2. Not the first one. Maybe the first one, but the second one definitely. And there's a quote in the movie where he says, sometimes in order to find a solution, you have to become part of the problem. So, man, that movie is terrifying. If you're a vegan, of course. If you're not vegan, you won't understand anything. So it's kind of like, whatever. Jeez Louise. This is not working. Where's Chad? Do I have to press a button? I can't tell. That was difficult. I was told by a parkour instructor online that you're supposed to put your hands down or roll or both to absorb some of the impact from falling. Yeah, I don't see it. Once you hit the ground, your entire body hits the ground. You can't pick it back up and go down. So unless you're landing directly on your butt or on your spine, you're not really spreading it out if everything doesn't make contact at once. So yeah, I don't see it. For example, when a skateboarder does a 15 or 20 stair, they don't usually put their hands down, and 20 stairs is about one and a half stories. That's far. That's real far. They're consciously trying to stand up. They're not trying to put their hands down or anything or roll. They're trying to do the opposite. They're trying to do that. It's a lot harder to do without in one motion where you jump and cat paw. You know, where you jump, you cat paw with one hand, and then you fling yourself with that one hand over it at full speed. That is because you're cat pawing, and that's really hard to do, because if anything goes wrong, you're falling 10 feet, 8 feet, I don't know. You're falling, and that's a far way to fall. If you fall in the wrong spot, you're just done. That's it. It's over. I mean, it's not like you're falling from one story though. You know, it's not that high. It is very difficult. It's a hand movement, so you're doing hand work, you're not doing footwork with it. You know? So it's very difficult. It's very difficult. I highly doubt many people can do it. I heard there's this rumor most people can't wiggle their fingers independently. So like 90% of people can wiggle their thumb. Like 50% of people can wiggle their pinky, you know, that kind of thing. Most people can't wiggle their fingers independently. They have to move 2 or more fingers at a time. Oh look, it's another beach. Yeah. Oh, that was kind of nice. Man, this bridge is kind of scary. I don't know how long it's been there. Maybe it's new, I don't know. I actually don't know, so never mind. The water is so incredibly cold right now. If you were to swim in it for more than 2 hours, you would fall asleep. 2 hours. You'd fall asleep, you'd be in the middle of the water. You can't swim in there for very long. It's not preferable. Yeah. Holy. Okay. It's more vertical up ahead, so before bicycles and skateboards and rollerblades and all that stuff, people would just walk and run everywhere. So they would use these paths. As a way to get away from the horse and carriages. And you could theoretically run to the next town, run an errand, and then run back, and you wouldn't have to interact with anyone on a horse. And a lot of these paths are out of sight. Like they're through the forest. They're along a secluded lake. Like maybe not right now. Like there's a huge city over there. It's kind of hard to escape the views, but definitely when you're outside these beaches, these city beaches, and you're go further north or south, there's like no one around. How do I do this? Jeez. Man, look at this thing. See, the cat paw is a lot like this. If you slip up at any point, it's just bad news bears. You're just gonna trip and you're gonna fall and it's gonna hurt. When it rains, it's a lot easier to run. It's just a lot easier to run. Like you can run, like if it's not raining and you try to run, you have to run smart, You can't do too much. But if it's raining, you could just go. If you want to run fast, you can run fast. If you want to run slow, you can run slow. You don't have to pretend to do anything. You just go, It's just incredibly easy. Everything. Man, this is taking forever. Wow. Well, whatever. Oh, there are a lot of jumps here. I don't think you can see it, but there's like a dot over there. I think it's a lighthouse or something. Like it's a stop for ships. They're all along the coast. I heard a story once on the 9 Club with Chris Roberts. He's a famous skateboarder. Personality, skateboarding personality, and the dude was like, he fell off his boat. The boat kept fucking going, and he had to swim to one of those lighthouse things, and it took him like 2 or 3 days to get there. I don't know how he knew where it was. Maybe he can see it. You know, but he didn't eat or drink water for 2 or 3 days. That's crazy, dude. Unless he was in a freshwater lake. I mean, I believe it. 3 days without water isn't difficult. But I guess he was swimming the whole time, so maybe it was difficult. That's just crazy. Those rocks look a little dangerous, don't they? Jeez Louise, I'm tired. Alright. Jeez Louise. Doesn't this tree look scary? I mean, look at it. It's freaking terrifying. You know, they say, people say dog is man's best friend. You know? And, I mean, if you think about it, since all life starts from a volcano, and volcanoes are usually found in tropical places, the typical species around a volcano would consist of, you know, wait, does flora and fauna include animals? Species, flora, fauna. Well, my point being, there are more bugs in tropical environments, so oh shit. Oh cool, it's not, it's fine. I hope this isn't muted. That would suck. But anyways, my point is there are more bugs, insects in tropical environments, and I'm not talking about like a little mosquito or whatever. There's like giant fucking spiders like the size of your head or a dog, and like an ant the size of your hand, and ant hills the size of regular hills. you know? So, but in Chicago, there aren't very many insects here, so you see like little furry animals more often, like dogs, cats, instead of giant bugs. But I guess you wouldn't see too many furry animals in a tropical environment, would you? Jeez, it got cold. I'm a little sick today, so I'm not feeling too well. I think having a cold 6 to 9 months out of the year just like lowers your immune system a lot, so you're more susceptible to contracting anything, really. Whoa. Jeez Louise, man. I don't think I can do this right now. No, I can't do it. It's Gumby. No way. bicep curl, leg lift, crunch, bicep curl, leg lift, look, crunch. So when you're lifting your arms and lifting your legs, you want your arms aren't actually moving forwards and backwards. What you're doing is you're moving them left and right. So when you swing your arm goes up and you do a bicep curl. But you're swinging both arms, so they're both doing bicep curls. And since you're swinging them left and right, it's they're crossing in front of you, so your pecs squeeze together. Your pecs squeeze together, and you get this feeling where your chest is lifted by your arms while you're swinging your arms. And since your legs are being lifted too, well, but with your legs it's a little different. You're not just picking them up, you're also throwing them in front of you so that your thighs squeeze together. So you want to lift your legs and push off with your ankle. When you push off with your ankle and lift your legs are a little bit, your footing is a little bit in front of you. So your thighs are closer together and you feel that squeeze. Do you feel that squeeze? It's an interesting feeling. So when you're lifting your chest and arms, you want to lean forward and tilt your head back. So you want to tilt your head back because it counterweights your leaning forward. And when you lean forward, tilt your head back, lift your arms and legs. You want to exhale. So you exhale through your nose. Now, if you don't feel that tightness in your abs, you're not running right. You should find a new sport. Hiya. Oh. Yeah, I'm not feeling very well today. I'm oh man, it's crazy. I have like crazy symptoms. Oh my god. But what's even crazier is I've probably been having these symptoms for like a few years because the thing that's causing them is like something you can buy anywhere. you know? So it's just so random. I don't even think this item can be cleaned, you know? Maybe it's because it's not vegan. I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever. Maybe it's just broken. It's kind of killing me. Maybe I should stop. Kind of tired. This thing's almost done. Alright, I'm done. Hope you enjoyed the stream. This is the harbor. Usually see people from the south. They come up here to the north to research. I don't know what they research. Probably everything. People from the Midwest are a very strange. I mean, the Midwest is a very strange environment. So you don't want to stay here too long. Obviously, it's not always possible to leave. You could get trapped here. You know, in any way, any capacity. Like there's just so many ways to like have to live in the Midwest. You know, and not be able to migrate back south. Well, if you choose to migrate, I mean, you could just stay in the south like a genius instead of coming to this godforsaken place, this Buddha forsaken place. I don't even know. All right, I'm gonna go.